Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Pandorum. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. After human overpopulation depletes Earth's resources, humanity constructs the Elysium, an interplanetary ark. It transports 60,000 people on a 123-year journey to inhabit Tanis, a planet similar to Earth. The passengers are put into hypersleep, and the ship is maintained by a rotating crew that wakes up every 2 years. The spacecraft receives a signal from Earth 8 years into the mission. "You're all that's left of us. Good luck, God bless, and Godspeed." Corporal Bauer and Lieutenant Payton, two members of the flight crew, awaken at an unknown time. They both have partial amnesia and may be suffering from pandorum, a space-related condition that produces psychosis when under emotional pressure as a result of their improper awakening from hibernation. They are unable to enter the bridge because of power spikes created by an unstable nuclear reactor. While Payton stays behind to access the ship's computer, Bauer searches to find the reactor using the ventilation system. Bauer comes across a dismembered body and an injured mechanic who tells him to get away from them. The noise attracts a horde of cannibalistic humanoids who appear to be primarily sound-based. He carries on, encountering an environmental scientist named Nadia and a non-English speaking farmer named Man, both of whom are unfriendly. He urges them to band together, and the three retreat inside a bar chamber, where they meet Leland, a cook. For years, Leland has been awake, subsisting on the water flowing into the ship, the algae it produces, and cannibalism. Corporal Gallo, who claims the spacecraft is adrift in space and that he killed his comrades in self-defense, meets Payton. Leland feeds Bauer's group and shows them mural drawings illustrating what happened. Gallo went insane, killed his crew, and instilled pandorum in other passengers when Earth vanished due to an unknown calamity. Gallo went back to hypersleep after provoking them into a violent and tribal lifestyle. The descendants have evolved into cannibalistic mutants thanks to accelerated development from an enzyme designed to assist colonists acclimate to life on Tanis. Leland intends to eat the group, but Bauer persuades him that the reactor must be stabilized. Bauer hopes to find his wife in a hypersleep section while searching the ship for the reactor, but recalls that she died along with everyone else on Earth when she refused to join him. This realization makes him want to give up and pushes him closer to madness. Bauer's crew discovers the reactor after surviving an encounter with the cannibals. Bauer walks a catwalk to reset the reactor, which is surrounded by mutants. Bauer descends into the mutant hole to reach a ladder after the walkway falls. Bauer restarts the reactor, killing numerous mutants, while Man distracts them. Man is cornered by the mutant leader as Leland flees. Man assassinates the leader, but is assassinated by a mutant child he hesitates to slay. Payton prepares a sedative for Gallo as he becomes increasingly agitated. Gallo is shown to be a hallucination, and Payton is Gallo as they battle over the sedative. When Gallo learned that Earth had vanished, he contracted pandorum and killed the real Payton. Gallo incorrectly imagined himself to be Payton when he awoke with amnesia after entering Payton's pod. When Leland gets to the bridge, Gallo uses the sedative to kill him. Gallo opens the shutters on the bridge windows when Bauer and Nadia confront him, revealing that the ship is adrift in deep space with no stars visible. Bauer's sanity is pushed even further by the shock. Taking advantage of Bauer's mental state, Gallo believes that the violent society must be maintained rather than civilization being revived. Nadia looks out the windows at bioluminescent water life, and the computer shows that 923 years have passed since the mission began. The ship arrived in Tanis 800 years ago and sank into the sea. Bauer has a mutant attack hallucination and smashes a window. Nadia and Bauer climb inside a hypersleep pod as the ship fills with water. The deluge activates an emergency mechanism, which sends the remaining 1,212 pods to the surface, drowning Gallo and the mutants. Bauer and Nadia come to a stop near a lush shoreline, where they see the other pods ascend.